Hi, GC News. Mima Obia Akwaba. I had the latest and hot news and Kwana Midi Bremo. Nasa wunya subscribe to the channel na necessary over subscribe. Udi obea say over click the subscribe button. Now wa belly notification no. Where is our video for be upload so once ever can be. I thought we are now like video no my nothing. Share my offer for so na wonye bi na wo hwe. Afriyie nhwe eye ensema beto ye pon so enti ensema e koso wotie nana na ensema kon say e rubbish yeah what say rubbish or part say if you look at Agyapadie document na e rubbish you say rubbish garbage refuse scrap trash and to wotie nana person kire say if you look at this Agyapadie document it's a dream, it's a friction enya ade ye no kwe. So people should try to throw it away.
But some penny say, I send me near dance, you trust me for baby dance you. You could your pong chroma dear walk. Oh, shy documents and suffer for bass and Meno. Did you get Meno? I wanted to give Nana the benefit of the doubt. Because if you look at normal goodness, so Ope Uyo Tun Fofana pa him for Kessia, Wagana. He is part of them. Yeah. He's may open about quite respect him so much. Yeah. Also, until one same baby. The woman I bet you about could be about the family son of man. Hey, or a year some cat. Other says, I Gonya Yabongura. Matches says, or say my issue. While Pamela Masma delegation, must almost as up Pamsu, what you said, we have a bass of shadow. So if you look at Okyehene, and that's some no kind. From a distance, I wanted to understand what you wanted to see. But so far as our car say,
news all time.
A fish, a dream, a imagination, a garbage, a trash, a scrap. The meanings we're reading. Okay. Just what making okay. Yet ye meant to me can someone from Fashaibu. Men like I say a reporter speech. But so far as I go deep and says as some walk up Fashaibu, a scrap, a rubbish. The meaning say I know you inside out. Yeah. Means as some like can. If you wouldn't say this here. One, Nana say almost say Achimfo. Nana got it wrong. He got it wrong. And now Achimfo Nyan Yeka. Yes, a section of the Achim people. Achim mafias. See when Nana Tiasani. We are not saying say Achimfo in now. A section of the Achim people. And Ebiane, you can be the paramount chief. You can be the king of Achim. Ebia, you read this kind of book, you have no idea. And now you Achimfo become Akufo-Addo Mamuno. Because my cousin Nana of Akufo say, oh, what issues with how Nana they saw the work actually. Nana they saw actually. The former minister for Works and Housing, Atatia. Yeah. Go and ask why Atatia was removed as the minister for Works and Housing in the second term of Akufo-Addo. Go and ask yourself. It tells you say, and no one person he wasn't happy with it. Now would say the Nana can and Atatia say, oh no. He has gone through this kind of document. What Mr. Atatia, he was a potential Okyehene. Sir, he was a potential Okyehene. Oh, okay. Was on an Indian. He was uncle for. We make out as I do with an Indian. Compare him. Shab, Ebiana. And you see, Shab, baby, because this kind of a Agyapadie document, if you're not a technical person, if you don't understand the nitty-gritty about politics, you are not one person who can go back into archives, read what has happened years back, try to correlate into this. I question the Bible amount and now Quran amount. Now Ebia unye shake and Ebia unye pastor now unte Bible I say. Over kind of about 3,000 years won't tell you I say. But Nana, so if he was able to go through the Agyapadie document, and we said another sentence, what who brings you? What I may buy, and I may patch say. A big member said Biana, Ebia himself not way. But when it comes to politics, deep one, in-depth one, Ebia no this idea. And I be your kind of one. Good. Secondly, every your kind, because of the technical things the woman won't tell us. May say. Sabuku, who made the money Pama 100. Maybe only 1% of the 100 can go into this book. I say a month will be a year, Mouse hopes a surface. I Captain Samantha, a surface, but so bit man a bit more correlating a man about Sisu dear. A surface from good hit a surface. Unless you follow the political arena for a long time. I didn't know more can. You have to go be a bay 2000 assembly, a bay 1990s assembly, and suddenly you break it on board and you see it. If you look at this, Nana, I'm going to present about 5 or 6 cases to him. Or no one can knocking him and say whether it is fictitious, whether it is illegal, whether it is fiction, whether it is an imagination or it's a reality, whether concordant. Until I show you Akufo-Addo. I didn't say message no and I said okay yes but send some season na Akufo-Addo Mamus be
message obi o tie ye bia na Akufo bi di boni ahia obi o tie ye bia o ye close to Okyehene. Me I'm not close to him but the person should give us this opportunity this privilege offer video send no na nankasa mtinas din the kind of revelations that you are going to bring on board whether coincidence or not it is happening in Ghana. Shabu one what did the Debia Mekata almost say if you look at Akufo-Addo he's the rebirth of JB Dankwa.
Omanka the rebirth of
secondly Omanka said the rebirth of Edward Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo di Papa Dino no but Akufo-Addo open offer thank you JB Dankwa do penasa nchen bibia na Shabu one pay two backward. I'm say although the Ashanti group within the current NPP is gearing itself to take over the party after Senate tenure in 2024. It will be ideal if we could work to bypass them with hard work. We could work to bypass them over to a non-account person, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. Shabu, going for this kind of internal elections. If you look at elections here, course here. Now pass Santifano who wanted to be the flag bearer of the NPP Abuami. One, Okyehene, Kwabena Agyapong, Kwajon Safwa. Why be Owusu Akoto. And why?
No, I'm 7.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 7.
Yes. Shabu, this is the only election. Internal elections. Internal elections. You get call and you get big men from the Jubilee House doing campaign for Dr. Mahmoud.
And what you kind of say, a woman say, as a nipo mufre asante, a per se, almost a for NPP.
Thank you.
A Akufo-Addo term, yes. A Banaway 2025.
Yes.
Near Betimia, yes. Dear Betimi Bia, a massa 2 million openo, and Flo Mensah, never come Obia, who free stream. Nasa Breno, Anna, yes, you ain't share action. You bet me a diesel fast for, yes, I bet take over the party.
Thank you. One Hannah or Macan Northern. Yeah. Remember the Kenya our banking sector. About this one, a boarding war. That not none more panel. Ye boarding war. Okay. So, now, if you look at this document, they are very smart, very strategic. I must say, it will get to the point. The Ashantis and the Akans will try to take the party. But to play it safe, they are going for people who are Asante for. They are going to play with them. Yeah. As if they are part of this kind of agenda. So once I can't no more penny we are, they are going to use and damn them. One, Mensah Owusu. Open papa ko ni breye. Ana all pushing for this kind of agenda for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It was Mensah Owusu. No matter yes.
Chief of Staff man me free more party.
And so
and you know, and then from power about me. There's a problem. He said, "Oh, small boy, about that damn. Tell my man, I'm being with him and Nimunyam. But you want to be other running mate at that. So that a chairman Sabusu. So they have been used.
And then chairman Sabusu. If you go to Boakye, second deputy speaker of Parliament, Joe Wise. And then young can
have a good of in the Japan. But it can the presidency for time.
Thank you.
Because you are promising with the vice president.
And we are in every on the Asante 40. Cross and was Santi same we here. We are in every look at Mensah for me very high. I don't know where Shabu. Who need deep, you never get them. Now, who is spearheaded? Who is moving with Bawumia to every location?
Kwabena Agyapong.
Okyehene.
Asante.
One.
Kofi say or can wear parts. Now I'm what the presidency in Bawumia and no mention baby or tea.
In the Shabu. If you look at about 6 Ashantis who wanted to be the flag bearer, this kind of people work extremely hard in making sure say no Ashanti or Akan person will become the flag bearer of the NPP. The project will be obscure to a person who is coming from the northern part.
I'm Chawadi. And they be watching him the echo here. What the President about the Ashanti? Yes. He gave Ashanti region 9 or more than 9 cabinet ministers. And why I going to say Ashanti region, my development there, and Ashanti region. The problem never bring cabinet minister. Yes. But President so me TSC. Oh, Joseph, one instructed, say, and your kind way, young for development. And to make my more cabinet minister 9 or open there. But, Mamma Koye, what the Amaquata, Ato Rose Ministry or the Ken Ofori Atta to Finance Ministry. Hey, release come but yet, ye be blame say and a president for the one near Santima bro or my 9 cabinet ministers. But on a I said, what one the Ukraine?
They're very simple. Remember cabinet positions, but they are very, very sensitive. Yeah, but you want progress. This kind of one. Remember, call for the vessel, and it will be very difficult for you to go to.
They will tell you something from.
Ameba, and member, say ne, finance ministry, any road minister. Omaka is kind of the year plan. I'm the progress. There's nothing you can do. Shabu, Franco, or Okyehene, Ebia will you come? Okay, Shabu. Permit me to go into the banking sector for you. Okay. What say? The mother and the Bank of Ghana. Okay. Control of the mother is essential to the control the industry. So far, the head of the mother and his first deputy are strongly aligned to our cause. You can't.
What say? Bank Sika Crab and a Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
That is Sika Crab a bad time.
Yes.
See to me this one. Like I can see a timid Sika Crab ya so. And I say first deputy.
Yes.
And
yes. Second deputy. Yes. But if also the governor and the first deputy are in bed with them.
Or we can say Penimpa, that is Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
Governor there, or paying the bar point. The deputy no so. But second deputy there.
Thank you. Almost all your bar. Now if you go to Bank of Ghana, governors Nipo di kan Dr. Ernest Addison or Bema.
Yeah,
thank you. Dr. Maso Opoku Afari or Bema. Third one, Dr. Elsie Adwo Awasi or your bar.
To what Maka said. Second deputy or your bar about
almost say on a discomfort more, one part on your problem more. When it gets to promotion, now say a blue one as Addison, the time crash. Now Akufo-Addo a man contractor. Because of what GDA with Mr. Maswell Opoku Afari, they will promote him to be the governor. But Obano, because the woman is not in bed with them, I'm going to be able to sign home. I'm not maintaining the position
as second deputy. I said yes. Second deputy, but first deputy, you have to be for a bit.
Shall what say? Now, replacement of the first deputy in such circumstances will not be promoted by promotion. The second deputy in the role to the first. Rather, a strong Bawumia loyalist.
What say? Say ye say be a governor no.
Yes.
Echo.
Yes.
Na ye be a second deputy no.
Yes.
Echo ye a governor.
Yes.
What say ye go for be a ye strong Bawumia loyalist.
Yes.
Near the best a second deputy no.
Yes.
Then the question first deputy.
Thank you.
I brought ban to.
Thank you. Chabu. What say this is in line with protecting the legacy of Nana. Could enable us to step aside and further alienate the Akufo fashion. You can't say alienate.
Or say
isolation.
Or say we say a quiet bit my first one. You bet me a diabo Akufo-Addo na namuntu na nesa wo twato. Na yesa adwe ne ya amaya kwanya ye timide kofo no ya pako masinche bra omu because oba na emu fisa Akufo line.
Thank you. Almost say to alienate the Akufo fashion. Akufo fashion in banking. A GN bank and a sovereign bank.
Yeah. And a bank sana on free say or Akufo time no munya omo another mu piepie no GN bank we GN bank a bank to do that but Akufo the man adwuma remember year wo Akufo mamu administer and on start here and a sovereign bank and ti ma men interest that was opposite protect Akufo fashion there ti ma men yam pam no bebe say agro no wo mu bi ba ye ma wonni bi.
Thank you. This is the Akufo fashion. Once a man change GN bank, but who read it technically? They are talking about GN bank and sovereign bank. Now, Shabu, what's up biological children? These are banks in which we should have controlling interest. The collapse of the local banks with ties to the opposition NDC and other rival factions during the cleanup operations undertaken by the mother was a resounding success.
Or say, Nana don't go for the buy, you know, where Nadwin say, you go banks in because of so musica and so. But your banks be from mother banks and as a biological children. Or yes, a prudential bank and the data bank of the prudential bank or no shut and count but the data bank or more Akufo-Addo more banks and your banks you are or many can be away there because the step chart and say a madam a binit NDC for bank more heritage bank and other banks.
The heritage bank, the Unibank bank. Because the heritage bank yes. I do for
you do for a Unibank and a Unicredit.
Unibank, Unicredit. And I said we are going to money heritage and a heritage. Now what's your one? Almost say the reason why the heritage bank was closed, they say a lot of NDC Omusi kasem nya ho na efa.
Sense here no. But foreign transaction be data bank.
Thank you.
Ya kwaje bosia ho want through your data bank.
Thank you. Shabu. Omusi seska no your friend the war fund. Now back kaya when the your friend is a Bank of Ghana was doing the cleanup exercise. They needed only 4 billion Ghana cedis to revamp this kind of banks.
Yeah.
Banks are what distress. No more insolvency, more problems. No. Nankeskebet misadia more. Said Ghana 4 banks or Musa Impejano was only 4 billion. Do you know say yeah cleanup exercise? No, you will cut 25 billion Ghana cedis.
Ghana
25 billion Ghana cedis. And Shabu, it is almost say the NDC has been poor in coherently and consistently demanding detailed accountability and audit of the funds spent.
Or say
yes.
Osha bank here go buy na. NDC 4% ka omumbra bontene nanka menka so omubu akonta
yes
emfa sika omudi wura mu edugu ba because franco me atan say ko ka so omo survive sa banks na 4.something billion
4 billion Ghana cedis
4 billion Ghana cedis and na si eguru nkwade a 27 billion Ghana cedis and as ehwe so NDC 4 say mo fa ncheche mu pamra mo fa kata say mo mra
and who change Japan o say NDC 4 because say no one tiadi na see you no man demand change ma Ghana for tiadi surprising in this Agyapadie document all be so much say scanner ye cleanup exercise no ideally a new 25 billion just
a war fund ya bofu to
and this kind of thank you
mafia for to say the bobra
tebe ma ba say ye 12 billion in a cleanup exercise the 13 billion and the war fund in it is ready for battle sabu chasemi it is ready for battle now sabu almost say the process led to the establishment of consolidated, currently owned government of Ghana Bank, and our projects, a cap projects, a authority, are well placed to the total controlling interest when the bank is eventually returned to the private ownership.
Or say, banks on Bomugunu, Unicredit, Unibank, and one consolidated bank. Yaya Chimfon, ye was stakes be a woman, and this a Dachan come across a back, no cassette. What the banks and crackers send those to me grad Obano, maybe a shareholders in that's a year. The first will be that's by thank you. Shabu Franco. Now if you look at sovereign bank condition no woman, it was better than Prudential Bank. Yeah. That's what I make it you. It was better than Prudential Bank, it was better than the data bank. Yeah. Go and check the owner of Prudential Bank, Nipali Achimni. Go and check the owner of data bank, Nipali Achimni. That's what I make it you. Shabu. Say Kasa Ghana Amalgamated Trust, a fund. Indigenous Ghanaians. Our beer banks. Out there going into problems. I say to me, boom, Shaibu Hadi. GN Bank. See, I dream that whole pass here, per se, Ghana for every cottage, every village, every metropolis, every city, or GN Bank. Yeah. GN Bank can boast over thousands of workers. See, near break passes, especially Banga or what insolvency. Nipa the Nipa doors, any the Nipa knows my parents say. I need the Nipa doors, you are Ghana for me. Thank you. But look at this. And I had here, man, all quite soon, my contract is coming here. Me swam, Nabotre. Shab was say the Amalgamated Trust received 800 million from the government to ensure that ADB, Agyapadie, Prudential Bank in 2015, what baby, NPP for Papa. Yeah. Then a catch up. So I'm quite Busia B, and if you Prudential Bank, I'm quite they were not able to pay. Prudential Bank wrote to them, telling them, say, the Bank of Ghana has written to them, so more they are coming to do audit. Yeah. And the audit no person mobile or more catch the NPP for some more moka. More first canamra, no more fan to account, say the Bayer Bank of Ghana for make us some bank and no de or more day. A ban is Kwabena Agyapong put a focus on Misadino. Sir John, and then also the other to Sir John say, Kwabena Agyapong put a focus because when it comes to administration, for a going concern. Thank you, my brother. Going concern. So come and take over. Shabu, do you know say we are there? Nipo so the Koji says can they buy? Ken Ofori Atta. Thank you. Because now I said, John, are you Kwabena for say Akufo-Addo Kwaji, Akufo-Addo Kutia? And Ken Ofori Atta tell you piano Kwaji. Thank you. When they did the new Kwaji, yeah. Prudential Bank I papa. Way back. And no South Chimney. Prudential Bank Niku. Or the Minister of Finance. Yeah. When it comes to from say Bank of Ghana, they are directly under the Ministry of Finance. Yeah. They take orders from the Ministry of Finance. Yeah. The Ministry of Finance is headed by Ken Ofori Atta. Or did Okoji Busari Free Prudential Bank to play EC. Let's help them. And upon all the banks where Okoyi Prudential Bank and all districts buy. Now, Shaibu, Adia Baku Asi, Ebiana on tape.
But wait, a sin and wonder. What say? Ecobank. We have 2 rules of entry into the institution.
What say?
Yes.
Bank is swift and Ecobank.
Yes.
And yet Ghanaian individual bank.
Okay.
A foreign bank.
Okay.
But you are quite you know. You say we are Ecobank for the room.
Okay. Now shall I was say, which has a seat on the board of the Ecobank Ghana by the virtue of its shareholding. The seat is occupied by the Director General of Senate. In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo, who is a Deputy Director of Senate, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the Ecobank Ghana board. Secondly,
what's it? A quite back one, a quite what your back say. Ecobank board members, no. But the virtue say, oh yes, Senate,
yes,
boss, no,
yes,
into a we are part of. By Ecobank board,
yes,
and to Osafo Bar from the Baby Fano, Kwajo Bosompem was
yes, Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo.
Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo. I was see a piana. Now I could do Senate boss one.
Thank you.
Said the Bay no be quite part of Ecobank board members. That man I penetrate a quite back on the chair.
And you know, we are moving him from the Deputy Director General of Senate to become the main boss of Senate.
Now Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo.
Yes.
Now your penny be the chile.
Yes.
Emma Senate.
Yes.
But see I was President Akufo-Addo and nam se pese bowre Ecobank no.
Yes.
O peja no o be penny pa edema Senate.
And a Ghana ni bia wo temi bia no. But Google says here. But the Director General of Senate na hwe die be yapi.
E dey be yapi ba.
Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo.
Okay.
Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Maafo.
See on the Director General of Senate.
Asabu. He came into office in April.
Yo, it's for Michael say just do so and our heaven. So we now subscribe here. Let's just say what more than now subscribe now. I like to give you a that feel so what share how much offer for us any bigger work. Also, bet me actually working Afriyie and some way now I will comment boxing. In my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.